I did say that Sumire is a salivating prospect. Speaking about salivating, shall we look at Ke Jie's restaurant, mate? Now,
Yeah, that's one of your best segues.
mate. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah. Now, I think we mentioned before in the podcast that Ke Jie's got boasted about his renovation cost for one of the restaurants that he's invested in. So I don't think he's the sole owner of the restaurant, but I think he's a part investor.
Well, that makes sense considering the costs.
Yeah. Well, it's not cheap. Let's put it this way. And the restaurant does look reasonably classy. So I think in one of the Pro Weiqi posts it says that it was in Beijing, but that's because Ke Jie normally lives in Beijing. But apparently the restaurant's in Hangzhou. And the name of the restaurant is Yue Jiangnan, which is this Chinese writing here, and that's the logo of the restaurant. So that's him talking about. So this is the address in Chinese. If you ever wanted to head there, of course that's the phone number. But it's in Hangzhou somewhere. And these are some of the dishes on there. But I do want to show you now. And what's happened was that a lot of the commentators started commentating, leaving reviews for this restaurant, and they were obviously. Some of the comments are Go related, and some of them are have it's the contents are a bit hard to translate because you kind of have to know the context and knows who Ke Jie's friends are to kind of understand the jokes in the comments. But yeah, there's a lot of Go fans already making comments in his restaurant. Now I want to show you another set of photos that's just been surfaced. One of the Go fan actually visits the restaurant. Okay. So hopefully, if I can get this picture more centered. So literally, this is what's in the restaurant. This is what's shown in the restaurant. This is the decor, part of the decor in the restaurant. So you can see.
Oh wow!
Here. So yeah, and this wine this is Chinese wine. It doesn't look special, but if you it actually says near Saint, and you can see the Go pictures on there. Now this wine is kind of like Nie Weiping's put his name to it. So like Nie Weiping, the spokesperson, sold his naming right to this company for making this. So this is actually a Go related wine from China as well. So you can see a kind of like a caricature of Nie Weiping here, maybe. Yep.
Weiqi wine.
Yeah, Weiqi wine. Yes, and this fan, I believe it was signed during the World Go Championship. So it's signed by Cho Yu. It's signed by Yu Chang-hyuk, Sun Jin-so, Park Jun-hwan, Ke Jie. I can't read who this is, and I can't read what this is. Maybe it's not even a person's name, but yeah. So some big names signed this fan, and Ke Jie's obviously has this fan, and it's put it in the restaurant as part of the decor. Right, crazy. I don't know.
We can look up the participants of the World Go Championship.
Yeah, maybe then we'll figure out exactly who the other person
is. Is one of them Liao Wanhe?
Maybe. That looks like maybe Zhang Weijie.
Yeah, Zhang Weijie participated. Iyama.
Yeah.
Iyama's one isn't there, but the other one could be Liao Wanhe.
Oh, this is Yamayuta, right?
Oh wait, that is Iyama.
That's Yamayuta. Yes, I can see it now. Yes, maybe his calligraphy is threw me a little bit. Yeah, you can see the Japanese players. They have nice calligraphy, to their name.
Like, very nice.
Yeah, Yamayuta and Cho Yu, but the Chinese Korean player they just kind of just write their name.
Yes.
But anyway,
Shin Jin So's looks very childlike.
Yeah, I think in Korea they don't really. I guess they don't really write their Chinese names. They just write it in the Korean Hangul. Maybe.
Yes.
So maybe lack of practice. But yeah, definitely I do believe the Japanese players are meant to practice their calligraphy because.
It certainly shows. Yes.
I don't know what this is, but anyway, this is one of the dish there. Apparently, is it called a Napoleon? Maybe. Okay, there's some of the dishes there. There's one other thing. Oh yes. Okay, that's it. That's all the pictures from this.
I have to say, I'm kind of worried that if Ke Jie starts having disappointing results, that this restaurant is going to start getting some negative reviews from people that haven't actually been there.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, guys, I just noticed one little detail over here. Do you see this? The letters they've spelled out with the
yes, yeah, I noticed that the first
right. It's Ke Jie, right? So yeah, you can clearly see. Now,
it seems like I'm not sure how big an investor he is, but it definitely seems like they're putting a lot of focus on the fact that he is part of the ownership of this restaurant. Yes.
Yeah. And you can see here, there's like some gold bowls here, gold stone bowls.
Oh
now,
yeah.
Notice the trophy cabinet. Notice the trophy cabinet. Now, one keen-eyed fan was obviously looking at one of Ke Jie's streams and noticed that Ke Jie is missing one of the trophies. Ke Jie's won 8 international titles, but there was only 7 trophies on display at his home. Now, apparently, one of the ones, the Samsung Cup one, is actually displayed in this restaurant. So, if we ever wanted to see the Samsung Cup trophy in real person, this might be the place to go. So.
All right, we don't need to break into Ke Jie's house anymore.
Nah. That's yesteryear, man. Yesteryear. Well, so that's a little bit about Ke Jie's restaurant.